Hi everyone, Olivia Reiner here for Packers News, joined by Jim Owczarski and Ryan Wood. And today we are looking at the second quarter of the Packers 2019 regular season schedule. Now Jim, the Packers are going to be coming off of a pretty tough group of games in the first quarter of the season. What is the state of the team going to be heading into the last half of the first half of the regular season?
Yeah, it doesn't get any easier from the jump. I mean, they're going to go to Dallas. And look, it's Ezekiel Elliott, presumably, running the ball well and a top, 7 defense. Now, conversely, Aaron Rodgers has played very well at Jerry's World. A lot of good memories down there, unlike the teams from the 90s. Really, the big question going to Dallas, I think, is going to be on offense. Are they clicking? Are they feeling good about it after playing a pretty difficult first 4 games? Now, coming home, Detroit, you would think, oh, that's a good thing. But guess what? The Lions have won 2 straight at Lambeau Field, 4 straight against the Packers overall. Matt Patricia's group feels pretty good coming here. And then you've got Oakland. And honestly, that's probably the biggest question mark. What is John Gruden's group doing in week 6? Has Antonio Brown left? Has Vontaze Burfict and Richie Incognito killed each other yet? I don't know. I mean, that's such a wild card, right? But you would think at home the Packers, okay, Lions, Raiders, it leads into a big game in Kansas City after that. So, that stretch is interesting. You'd think they'd make good in there, but you just wonder if they have to make good before they have a big one against the reigning MVP.
Yes, that game closing out the first half against Kansas City in Kansas City is going to be a game a lot of Packers fans are going to be looking forward to. What do fans really have to look forward to between 2 of the top quarterbacks in the league at the moment?
Well, that Packers offense better have it figured out when they go to Kansas City because aside from some really good barbecue, they're also going to see maybe the most talented quarterback in the league right now. And Pat Mahomes, what he did last year was off the charts, incredible. The throws that he can make test any defense. And so, I mean, the Packers are going to have to score points in Kansas City. Now, if the first, especially 5 weeks of the season is about testing that Packers offense, I mean, the Packers offense is going to get tested more early in the season than the defense. I think that 8th game on the calendar, I mean, that trip to Kansas City is when we're going to really see what this Mike Pettin defense in its second year is all about. I mean, it's going to be really interesting to see a defense that, look, they build it up. They focus extensively on filling holes with quality talent through free agency early in the draft. They've really focused on that side of the ball. Does that pay off when you go up on the road against a Pat Mahomes, a Kansas City offense in prime time? And that's going to be really interesting. So, that to me is they better score points, but what that defense is capable of, we'll get a good idea of that midway through the season.
Definitely intrigued by that game. I'm also intrigued by the barbecue as well. The barbecue will be great in Kansas City. Looking forward to that. Guys, make sure you're checking out all of our game previews over on PackersNews.com. We'll have more over there for you as well. Also, follow us on social media for more updates throughout the offseason. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time.